I've always thought that the best fashion makes you feel like your best self. Confidence is everything. But right now we're living in times that I think people every minute, not even every day, there's something new that makes you feel shaky. I think people are craving something that feels protective, cozy, and if we could, we'd all turn our phones off and get out of town and go to the country. But the reality is we have busy lives, and most of my customers have urban lives. So this is sort of the hybrid of that cozy attitude, plus it's glamorous and it's polished. So you're going to see a lot of wonderful knitwear, a lot of incredible hand knits that are certainly very cozy. There's not a stiletto heel in the show, it's all boots. It's meant for striding down a city street. Lots of capes and ponchos. I think that when you wear a great jacket or a coat, it's what gives you that finished look. The other thing, of course, that I was thinking about, next year is my 40th anniversary. And when I ask vintage dealers, why don't you have Michael Kors from the 80s and the 90s? They always say, well, people actually hold on to your clothes. They wear them over and over and over again. And I wanted these to be legacy clothes. So there's definitely winks at things that I've done in the past. There's a cape in the show that I showed a version of it over 20 years ago on Naomi Campbell. It ended up being bought by Joan Didion, photographed by Tina Barney, which nothing could be a better triptych than those three. It's really telling people that you've got to invest in beautiful fabrics, great tailoring. It's not about disposability. You want the things that you have to be things you're proud to own. This is not about wearing it once for Instagram and moving on.
I'm obsessed with Michael Kors. He just puts a lot of thought into his work, and I'm a big fan. My whole outfit today, it's very 70s in my opinion, but I was able to find something that's very me, with a lot of sparkle but still kind of edgy, and then having great accessories like this little wallet chain belt is amazing.
There's an easiness to it. It's always very chic and refined. Michael was the first person to take me to any fashion event. He was so kind, and he took me there, and I got to sit next to Bette Midler, and he was telling me about everybody in the room, filling me and giving me a cheat sheet. It was sort of like The Devil Wears Prada, So anyway, he was the first person to show generosity and kindness to me in the fashion world, so I always want to support him any way I can.
I'm excited to see the show. I've never seen one of his shows in person, so I'm excited. I love Michael Kors. I just love good American fashion.
I think my customer is very knowing. I think they know themselves really, really well. They want to look great, but they're never victims. And I think they are jugglers. All of them, they're consummate jugglers. They're always on the move. And somehow they make it look easy when you know how hard it is. You're traveling, you're switching climates, you're juggling work, kids, family, and by the way, don't I look good? I think that's who we always have dressed, and it's still who we dress.